And welcome back to another Me and My Roku Quickie. I'm your host, Peter Clay. Welcome aboard. And please, thumbs up and like all these videos. Also, please subscribe, too. Wherever you get this video. I'm throwing them out in a lot of different... I'm throwing them out, not up. Okay, just so you know. So wherever you get this video, subscribe, and then you get it. And then when I put out the next video, because I'm going to be putting out a lot of them. So if you love this face... and my Winnie the Poohs and all that stuff, so come aboard. It'll be fun. Okay, so the reason why I do the show, Me and My Roku, the podcast and the videos and all that good stuff, the way I do them is because I don't want to tell anybody what to do. Okay, I'm not here to tell you what to do, what to watch, how to watch, or anything. I just tell you what I do, and you just decide for yourself where to go from there, type of thing. So, and I'm all over the place when it comes to these things, so I don't want to make it sound like I'm anti-Netflix. I've just been able to live without it from time to time. And so, but no, Netflix is fine. There's just more to the Roku and streaming and all these different things than just Netflix. So, with that said, let's talk Netflix. Because a bunch of stuff came out this week, or in between shows and in between videos, about Netflix and different things. And the first thing that came out was, should Netflix buy Roku? What happened? Whoa, where did this come from all of a sudden? So if you haven't been following, the stock market has been a little icky lately. And that's, part of nature. It's it's fine. But anyway, so people needing something to talk about or keep people interested and possibly invested and stuff. And Netflix has been way down all year. So what do we do type of thing? So let's bring up a story. Well, some people were putting their ears to the ground or on walls and overheard some Roku employees actually discussing things like, and they must be being paid still in Roku stock on the side or as a bonus or anything on that, because maybe some people were concerned that their stock hasn't been doing well and maybe they want to retire or move on or anything like that. I don't know. But anyway, some scuttlebutt was going on, and maybe they thought that they were worried that Netflix was going to buy them, or maybe it's like, why don't you let Netflix buy us so our stock goes way up and we can retire? That could be, maybe not. It turned out to be just a story and just news. Roku's stock on the news did go up anywhere from 10 to 20%, but then it was quickly dismissed the next day, and then the stock went back to where it was for the most part. Roku stock goes up and down anyway, so it's no big deal anyway. But anywho, what would it mean if they did? First of all, I don't think Netflix could pull it off. It would have to be more of a merger at this point. Roku is... days of being acquired, I think, probably come and gone. The value is probably not quite there, as their stock is too much at this point. That's just a theory of thought. No, don't hold me to that. Maybe Apple could. Maybe Google could. Maybe Facebook. But I don't think Netflix could pull it off. But if they wanted to come back together, I believe Roku spun off from Netflix in its, 12, 14 years ago. But anyway, on that. So, but then, boy, did that stop the network analysts, in the financial world? No, they went right on. Okay, so no Roku? Okay, how about this? How about if Netflix bought Spotify? And again, that was dismissed even quicker than the Roku news. So you're going to hear stuff, and I don't think it's anything to worry about. Even if it did, I don't think it would change anything either. So the Roku will always be the Roku, and Netflix will always be there. And it's fine. It's a fine product. But now, what is the impact on Netflix now? What if we're in a recession? Technically, we're only already halfway there if you follow such things. We had a quarter of negative growth, and what if we had another one? And some people are saying, well, next year there should be a recession. We may already be in one. You don't even know it, or maybe you do. Have you seen your gas prices lately? So what would you do with Netflix or any of these other streaming services? Are they on the... Ew. And now then there's the big other thing that everyone just thinks Netflix should do. If we're not going to buy another company like Roku or something like that. Oh, have a less expensive, okay, they are actually using the word cheaper, and everyone knows you're not supposed to do that. It's not cheaper, it's less expensive. Version with ads. Okay, ad-supported television, that's the big thing. So paying for ads, that's going to solve everything. So according to an analyst, though, Netflix ad tier should boost business by 20%. Now, when you've been down almost 70% for the year, getting 20% back, math doesn't add up for me. And then on the other hand, it's like, okay, if I'm coming to the point now, we just talked about inflation and gas prices and all that stuff, okay? I need to cut back. I can't afford it, but I can maybe afford it less with ads. If you can't afford it, you can't afford it. So, and then just adding the inconvenience of ads, I don't know. But I got Bill Condon, who is the, where'd you go here, buddy? Bill Condon is the senior vice president of advertising partnerships at Xumo. Okay, parent company is Comcast there, okay? So he's got a big conglomerate supporting him here. He says he's been preaching the future is free ad-supported streaming TV, okay? Not just fast. He does fast. Adds an extra S in there because he's cool. Which led to such responses as, oh, well, what's old is new again. And he goes, no. This is something totally new and exciting for TV. Television for free with ads. Now, technically, I agree with his statement more. If you're going to give me something for free with ads, then, okay, I can accept ads as long as you're not charging me anything. But to charge me, granted, less than the full price for ads, I'm paying for ads. Boy, somebody's getting a big bonus check because, you know, now cable companies been doing this for years, double dipping, because they're getting their carriage fees, you know, for connecting and then advertising. So we've been paying for commercial television for years. Why? That's the whole reason why we cut the cord, folks. So I understand times are tough, but if you can't afford it, you can't afford it. And I don't know how paying for ads, even though it's less expensive, but if you want to be Xumo and help old Bill Condon out there, is that his name, Bill? Am I adding it? Yeah, Bill Condon. Good job, buddy. You're doing great. Hope you get that commission check in there because you're out there doing the work. Free with ads, I can live with that, but paying, I can't do that. So what does this all mean? Netflix is going to be fine. There's no reason to panic, and they're not panicking. Some people, you know, because they did the great pivot from DVDs to streaming to begin with, they're like, what's next, buddy? And they're kind of, it seems like they're staying the course, and maybe they should. And sometimes that's okay. We'll see. I think they're going to be around for 5-10 years on their own, and this thing's just ebb and flow. That's life. That's nature. It's like the markets. They go up. They go down, they go up again, and then they go down, and they go up again. Very rarely do they go, ew. We end up usually in the same spot. So I think it was the Little River Band that said there are so many paths up a mountain, but the view from the top is still the same. Yeah, there we go. So what does this all mean? Well, yes, we canceled Netflix. Long and short of it. Getting all the back to that. It's fine. We've had it free for a year, 6 months free. Then I paid for 2 months, and then they said, hey, how would you like another 6 months? And I said, fine. And it's fine. I'll probably go back to it again. There might be something there I want to watch. Because I saw that Is It Cake has been renewed for a second season. I'll probably come back for that. Or the blah, blah, blah. When that comes back, if it does, I may come into that. That's the beauty of streaming. You can come and you go, and they can't miss you if you don't go away. So there you have it here on Me and My Roku. Thank you so much for this, watching me on this Me and My Roku Quickie. Kind of quickie. Almost 10 minutes. Oops. But thank you so much. Thumbs up. Leave a comment if you want to. Then subscribe and all that good stuff. And I'll see you next time.